Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jay here. I really don't have a lot to say, really. It didn't look good in the first half. They struggled. Defense kind of struggled some against Rice. And this is the game that you want to work out all of your kinks and things like that. I said that the key will be consistency. Now, you can be consistent, practicing wrong or doing the wrong things, or you can be consistent as far as making your checks and catching passes. I saw a lot of drop balls. It wasn't entirely on KJ Jefferson. There were some passes that he overthrew or should have hit wide open receivers, but there were a lot of chances for receivers to catch some of the balls that he was throwing. The offensive line looked, the offensive line. Hopefully they'll make some adjustments. That's all I'm going to say about that. They did open up some holes for Traylon Smith to run, but just got to minimize the penalties. Defensively, some of our experienced linebackers for the targeting, those were legit calls if I look back at the replays and stuff like that. And for me, the toughest thing was trying to debate on whether I wanted to watch Twitter for play-by-play or go ahead and just bite the bullet and get ESPN Plus to watch the rest of the game, which I ended up doing. So for a moment, I was able to get the game in another fashion, but then I just bit the bullet and paid for it. So right now, I'm trying to figure out this identity of the team. The second half, they came out and played a lot better, but you have to catch passes. You have to minimize the mistakes. That's what it all boils down to. Who makes the least mistakes? And that's why teams like Alabama and Georgia are your elite teams, because they know how to minimize mistakes and take advantage of whatever is out there. Oklahoma almost lost to Tulane, but they got the W. So not all is lost in the world of sports, but there's much work for the Hogs to do. They just have to clean it up. And I'm sure KJ Jefferson and the team, they're going to look at the film and know, hey, we started off slow, but we need to get it together. It's the first game of the season. They did struggle. Saw a lot of fans on Twitter saying they were embarrassed. But, hey, it is what it is. We ain't out there playing. So, it is what it is. Suit us up against Rice. We're going to get blown out 49-0. So, Hogs did what they had to do. 38-17 was the final score. And so, let's just hope that they can beat Texas next week. This will be, I think, the measuring stick on what we will do against SEC teams. If the defense can show up, if the offense can click on all cylinders, we may have a chance to beat some of the SEC teams like Ole Miss, Mississippi State. But if we don't get it together, we will lose. But I'm hoping for maybe a 6-6 season now, looking at this game. If we can just muster out 6 games, I'll be satisfied for this season just to get by. But if we can get more than 6 wins, man, I'll be ecstatic. But it's looking like it's going to be a 6-win season. So let me know what your thoughts are on the game. If I have to give the team, I guess, a grade, it'd be a C-. I feel like they could have, did a lot better in the first half. Show glimpses of what they could have done in the first half and the second half. But, man, if we don't rectify these things, it's going to be a long season. But I think that we'll go 6-6. If we go more, like I said, I'll be very happy. Just let me know what your thoughts are and if you are optimistic about the season. This is your boy Jay signing out. Peace.